You have no discipline because you're a slave to your bad habits. Let that sink in. Most people struggle with addiction, doom scrolling, and not and caring what other people think about them. That is far from what you need to be focusing on in your life. You need to have structure. Most people struggle with having no structure. That's why their life is chaotic. That's why they're going through life swaying and accepting things the way they are. They're actually struggling with that, and sometimes they don't see it. But me, I've been smoking weed, drinking alcohol, vaping, and I didn't see no issues. But guess what? I gained so much weight, guys. Slowly gained so much weight. I was up to 209 pounds, guys. I'm normally a skinny dude, but I was struggling. I was indulging in all those bad behaviors unconsciously. And I didn't even recognize myself gaining all that weight. And that's something a lot of people have a problem with as well. I tried to go to the gym once I realized I was a little bit bigger, and then I would fall off again. I tried, I failed. But what I learned is until I changed my habits, until I reset my dopamine, nothing truly changed. Until I set structure in my life, I applied discipline, nothing changed. But once I did that, once I accepted discipline, being responsible, I cut off weed, I stopped smoking weed, I stopped drinking liquor. And it's not to punish myself, it's for me to be a better person. It's not to punish myself, it's so that way I could get healthy. It's so that I could perform at a higher level. It was not so that way I'm shaming these things. No, it's so that I could become the highest version of myself. And what I learned is that I needed discipline. I needed a lot of discipline. Without discipline, without structure, you're allowing yourself to be a slave to your bad habits. What you should do is one simple action you should do, a little mind hack, is to be a slave to your good habits. If reading books is a good habit to you, be a slave to it. Every single day, or whenever your schedule allows you to, read that book. Don't neglect it. Like, treat it as something you have to do. You're obligated to read your book. Once you treat yourself like that, your mind starts to adapt, and those new habits that you form begins to become law. They become things that help you become the highest version of yourself. Reading books won't make you more stupid. Reading books will make you way more intelligent. If you become a slave to going to the gym when you have time, now you not negotiating the gym will now cause you to become a way more fit individual. You won't be overweight. You'll have a nice body, a body that you're proud to look at in the mirror and say, yeah, I did that. I worked hard for this body. So what I want you guys to do is to try this for 7 days. Make a list of your priorities, make a list of your distractions, and write down everything that's a distraction for you, everything that's a priority for you. And be a slave to your priorities, guys. Distractions distract you from your priorities. That's all I have for you guys here. Let's talk in.